Hi guys, my name is Quincy and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have decided to create my first YouTube content and I've thought of sharing to you guys the steps that I did to come here and apply in the UK. So first and foremost, I'm a nurse and I don't have any clinical experience or hospital experience way back in the Philippines. My experience before was working as a company nurse. And to start with, if you're an aspiring UKRN or if you're a nurse wanting to work here in the UK, you need to follow certain steps to apply in the NMC or the Nursing and Midwifery Council. So, ang pinakauna kong ginawa is I took the IELTS exam. Actually, guys, you have two options for your English proficiency exam. It's either IELTS or OAT. Since I took the IELTS, I don't have any idea how the OAT goes, but I've heard a lot from my friends who took the OAT. Now it's more in the it's more focused on the medical field. So it's still an English proficiency test, but it's more focused on the medical field. Whereas with IELTS, it's anything under the sun. So it's, I think, more generalized, wide scope. And I took the IELTS academics because yun yung required ng UKVI or when you apply for your visa. And so I took the IELTS academic. There's a certain score or band score required for you to reach when you apply, especially if you're a nurse and wanting to work and apply as a nurse here in the UK. So I will talk about that in our upcoming contents, but as of the moment, I'll just focus on the steps first. So yes, nag-take ako ng IELTS exam. It's a computer delivered test. Kasi if it's computer delivered, mas mabilis siyang lumabas yung result compared to pen and paper. So I took the IELTS exam September 25, 2021. And after 4 days, the results came out. And fortunately, I reached the required band score. Moving forward, I don't have any idea yet how to apply or saan ako mag-a-apply for UK since yung mga agencies mostly sa Pilipinas, hinahanap nila or nire-require nila yung my hospital experience. At least 1 or 2 years clinical or hospital experience, which I don't have. I've worked as a nurse in the Philippines before, but as a company nurse. And hindi siya yung mahabang experience talaga. It was just like 1 or 2 years of experience. The rest na experience ko is not related to nursing. So, that's what happened. Nag-try akong mag-research about nursing jobs na pwede kong applyan dito sa UK, even if I don't have any hospital experience. So, for those nurses who doesn't have any clinical experience in the Philippines, don't worry guys, there's still room for you here in the UK. I saw this agency who deploys nurses to work in care homes. So, nag-apply ako, nag-try ako mag-send ng application ko ng CV, and luckily, they have replied, and I was invited for an interview. That was mid-October. So, if I'm not mistaken, it's October 12, 2021. And I did my interview for the registered nurse post. And after 30 minutes after my interview, I was added to the December cohort group. So I was so shocked because I didn't expect that na I will be in that group since it was the first ever interview I attended for my UK application. So, I haven't started my NMC application yet, or NMC registration. And nagpa-interview lang ako ahead. So, after that, that was the time I started with my NMC registration. The first thing that I did was to register online, NMC online. So you just have to search NMC online on Google, and then makikita nyo yung steps. You have to pay first. After putting in your details, you will be required to pay for the qualification evaluation fee. That is non-refundable, and that's going to be 140 pounds. So just convert it to Philippine peso. So, pwede niyong gamitin yung Philippine bank account niyo, guys. Since that time, I don't have any UK bank account yet. Kasi nasa Pilipinas pa ako. So, I just used my debit card. And that was the first one. And then they will send you an email after for the next step. You will be required to submit documents such as your NBI clearance. You will need to submit as well a reference, character reference. And then you will be required to submit your lupon, or the certificate from the PRC, which verifies that you are really registered as a nurse in the Philippines. And you will be paying that sa PRC. It's not that much actually. I forgot how much I paid, but it's not that much, I assure you. And mabilis nyo lang siyang makukuha. You just need to schedule an appointment with PRC. Sila na yung mag-email back sa NMC about it. So they'll be the ones to contact the NMC regarding that verification. And you will be notified as well in your NMC online if it's been done already. After that, you need to take your computer-based test, or the CBT test. The CBT test, you can check for available locations and schedules online. You will be, pag okay na yung registration nyo, you will receive an email for the person view logins. So, mag-register ka sa person view para maka-login ka online. And there, you can check the schedules and the locations kung saan ka pwede mag-exam. As far as I know, or as far as I can remember, yung CBT exam is matatake mo lang siya in Manila. Alexa, stop. So, matatake mo lang siya in Manila. I'm sorry for the interruption. So, I took mine in Manila. And at the same time, since nag-exam na ako for my CBT, after that, I went straight away for my IOM test. So, because they will require you the IOM test when you apply for your UK visa. So, yun. The computer-based test, or the CBT test, the CBT will cost you 83 pounds per test. It comprises numeracy and clinical. So, sa numeracy, it's very, very simple. Kasi very simple lang siya, basic. It's 15 items. I don't know if it's been changed recently, but on my time, it was just 15 items of numeracy exam. And then, I think 60 items for the clinicals. So, you need to study for it as well. And lalabas agad yung result. Right after your exam, wala pang 5 minutes, when you go back to the counter, bibigay na nila sa inyo yung printed copy ng result mo na exam. So, you can submit that or upload that right away sa NMC online mo. So, that's it. And then, once you've already completed your CBT, you passed your CBT, you're good to go. Kasi yung OSCE, or yung Objective Structured Clinical Examination, it's an actual exam. It's an actual skills exam na dito lang gagawin sa UK when you come here. And you still need to review on that as well. So yun. After I took my CBT, I went straight away to my IOM test. By the way, sa IOM, you need to schedule it ahead as well. May form ka na if you fill out online, and then you need to email or call the office para makapag-set up ka ng appointment. They will give you available schedules, and then you can just check kung kailan ka available based on the dates na ibibigay nila sa'yo. So, that's it. I had my IOM, and then I think after 2 or 3 hours, the results will be given to you right away. If wala namang problema, they'll give you a certificate right away, stating na you're cleared for the IOM test. But if you have problems with your IOM result, they will do a further check. I'm not just sure what checks they still need to do about it, but you're going to do it. So, since clear naman yung IOM ko, so I got my certificate right away. And then, I think a week or 2 weeks after, since na-complete na yung requirements ko, binigyan ako ng COS from my employer. Mabilis lang yung process ng COS namin that time. They gave us COS. I think after 3 days, 2 or 3 days, we got our COS. But it depends on your employer. Your COS will be issued by your employer. So, it would depend kung gaano katagal. Some trusts may be natatagalan, nag-take ng ilang weeks or months for them to have the COS. But on my case, I just got it 2 or 3 days after my interview. So, I scheduled for my visa. By the way, for scheduling your visa appointment, it's going to be done online. Hindi kayong mag-walk-in ka lang doon. Kailangan mo siyang i-schedule ahead, schedule online. You need to apply for your visa at uk.gov. And then, after that, may link silang i-email sa'yo para makapag-set up ka ng appointment for your visa appearance. Yes, you need to come back to Manila for your visa appearance. I think there's also an office in Cebu City, but I went back to Manila to have my visa appearance. So, the visa cost is actually around $300 plus, which was shouldered by my employer. So I didn't pay for anything. Just make sure your documents are ready for your visa appearance. It's either you scan your documents ahead and you upload it in your account online, or pwede ka ding doon na magpa-scan. They will assist you and check your documents if it's complete or if there are any missing documents there. So, I'm going to put in the link below yung requirements that I presented during my visa appearance. And usually before, it will just take 14 working days or less for you to get your visa result. In my case, since it was December, I came for my visa appearance, I think, November 22nd. So, it's going holidays na kasi magda-December na that time and very busy. Kasi alam naman natin sa Pilipinas, pag Christmas or holidays, maraming delays. So, I got my visa after 2 weeks and pinadala yung visa ko together with my passport way back home. Kasi yun yung nilagay ko sa address sa LBC. And you're going to pay for the shipping fee or the courier fee. It's not that much anyways, but at least hindi mo na kailangan bumalik sa Manila para i-pick up yung visa mo. Ipapadala na nila sa'yo door-to-door delivery. Or if you would prefer pick up, then you can indicate na gusto mo i-pick up at a certain LBC branch. So that's it. I got my visa, and then 2 days after, I flew here in the UK. So, yun lang yung ginawa ko, guys. I mean, it just took me less than 2 months to process everything. And that is a very convenient process for me kasi hindi siya ganun kahirap yung naging process. But it depends for each and every one of us. Depende sa case natin or depende sa case niyo. But I'm just giving you an idea of what I did to come here to the UK. And that's it. So I know you have fears right now na baka may mga what ifs ka pa kung ano magiging process, or is it going to be difficult or easy to start your application. I'm telling you guys, start now. You will never get there if you never start. As long as you really put your best, talagang focus ka lang sa goal mo na makapunta dito, it would be worth it. And the good thing is you can bring your dependents with you. And on my next video, I'm going to share to you guys how I brought my family here in the UK in less than 3 months. Yes, in less than 3 months. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're going to subscribe to our next video. Till next time, take care, bye!